Look, the outfit is ready. Stylish, elegant, and steady. Now your Barbie's truly bright. A real flight attendant ready for flight. Blouse and skirt, jacket and